welcome to bexbugoutsurvivor Quick Tips. So this is my pack and we're going to have a look at the sleeping bag compartment at the bottom and why in this day and age do we really still have them. So why do we still have this bottom bit for the sleeping bag here? I find if I did want to put a sleeping bag down the bottom here, it's just as easy to get in and out via the top neck here. I'm pretty sure I can nail that first time. I think this section is best served for other pieces of kit, and I'll show you what I have in mind. I've got a dry sack. Now in mine is my clothing allowance. Generally I don't like my clothing allowance to be any more than twice the weight of my sleeping bag. My sleeping bag is coming in at 1.2 kilos and I have 2.1 kilos of clothing here fit for summer. Also, if I don't want to put clothing in here, I certainly would put a large jacket in. Something like a puffer jacket which has a lot of volume yet little weight. I'd rather have something like that in there so I can stop, put a jacket on if it's raining or I get cold. In my case here, I can pull this out, put a pair of socks on, get my waterproofs out. So let's have a look at this. I'm using a dry sack here. This is my Exped dry sack with all the clothing I need in, along with warm waterproofs, which are my high gears. They're warm, waterproof, not really walking trousers, but something I put on when I get to camp, and a rain mat. Now things like that are more viable to me than having a sleeping bag in. Like I said, I can pretty much nail it first time getting my sleeping bag in and out through the top. So your clothing allowance for me, this is, like I said, 2.1, 2.2 kilos, something like that, and really it's heavier than my sleeping bag. The weight is best served higher up. For functionality, I'd rather have quick access to get a warm coat, some dry gear or wet gear. I'm not really a sheeple. I can make my own mind up what I put in the bottom of my sleeping bag compartment. Till next time, take care. Happy trails.